In this video, I'm going to teach you how to teach your dog to lay down. So you'll see I've got the prong collar on her here. This is Callie again. I'm actually going to twist it around so that the buckle is coming out and parallel to the ground. So you'll see the clip is here. Here you go. You can see this part is actually along the base of her neck. So I'm going to get her by my side. We've practiced this a lot with having her sit next to me, so she's well practiced with that. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to let the leash fall to the ground. Put some pressure on it with my foot and actually just step right down on it. Good. Good girl. And I'm just going to hang out there for a second with my foot on the leash because I want her to learn to stay down. Now, not all dogs are going to lay down as quickly as she does. The important thing is just to keep the leash pressure on instead of picking your foot up and putting it back down again. I'm going to start putting a word to it as she starts doing it more easily and with less pressure. Get her moving again. Let's go. Good girl. So again, I've got her by my side. I might have her sit down. And move that back around again. And say down. Pressure. Good. Now you'll notice, as soon as she started to lay down, I took off the pressure. So I want her doing more of the work. Freeze. Go. You definitely want to fade away the pressure as quickly as possible. And ideally, if you need to, you can just pivot them around so that they're right next to you. Down. Good. So you'll see I stopped my foot about this high because she was starting to do it on her own. And little by little, you'll start to fade away. Remember to watch your dog. It's all about what stage your dog is at. So initially, they might need more pressure to focus. Free. And you can also, one other way you can do it is to have them actually out in front of you and kind of bow to them. So say down. Good. And you always want to make sure to say good to let them know that they've done what you're asking them to do. Free. Good girl. I like to get them moving, get them up and about. Get her out in front of me again. Down. Good. And again, we're fading out the leash pressure. If she gets back up, that's fine. You'll say nope, down, and guide back down. Good girl. As with teaching your dog to sit and the other commands, you can start to take a step from side to side so that your dog learns they need to stay in a down. It's a down stay rather than just laying down for a couple of seconds. And then you can use your release word, free. Let's go. You want to practice from a variety of positions because otherwise your dog will think that down only means to lay down when they're at your side. So I'll do it a couple of different ways. One way might work better for you and your dog. Down. Good. And that time I barely needed any pressure. So again, all dogs are going to progress at a different pace. Good girl. And her head is down on the ground, so she's starting to learn that she's going to be here for a little bit. In the learning stages, especially in the beginning, you might need to keep your foot on the leash for a second or two. Some dogs will try and pop back up. So it's all about watching your dog and being patient as well. Good girl. And definitely rewarding when they're doing a good job. And I have her breakfast here, so I'm going to reward her with a little bit of that for a job well done. There you go. Nope. Down. Good. Good girl. Great. Hope that helps, and let us know if you have any questions.